So as you guys know, if you've been following my channel, I've been a big supporter of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And I want to make this very clear. I'm still supporting him, even though I do have a concern about his pro-Israel stance. I don't really mind if we like Israel, we're allies, okay. But he has come out on Twitter and he made some statements about how he would support Israel no matter what, and do anything he can to support them. Now, does that mean troops in Palestine? Does that mean starting a war with Iran? And the reason I bring up Iran is because Iran funds Hamas. Because he's been a very anti-war, pro-peace candidate so far, but when he says something like that, it's like, wait a minute. So if the military-industrial complex comes to you and says, hey, we're at war with Iran, they're threatening us, and they just make up a bunch of crap, will RFK Jr. fall to his bias and start a war with Iran? Because you can't be anti-war and pro-war at the same time. Right? So I'm very curious as to what he thinks about that. Like, the only time, in my opinion, that we should be going to war is if there is a direct attack on our country. Right? The military is supposed to be for the defense of our country and the defense for democracy. But right now, the military-industrial complex is not for the defense of democracy and for the country. It's for offense and profit. They're looking for any excuse to go to war anywhere they can. So is RFK Jr. going to fall for that? Now, I don't think he's going to spew some propaganda like, I just want to be this pro-peace candidate, but really I'm pro-war, and he's just trying to trick everyone. I don't think that's the case. I just think he's falling a victim to his own bias towards Israel. He's always been pro-Israel, and that's okay. But when you start saying, I will do anything to support Israel, when you know that Israel wants to get rid of Hamas, are you then going to help them do that, bombing cities, killing innocent people, starting another war with Iran? That is very concerning to me. And I know that a lot of libertarians and independents and people who are kind of left-leaning, populists, these people are very concerned with this. We're still going to support him because, again, he didn't come on and say full out that we're going to start a war. But he needs to make that very clear on what he means by do anything to help them. Does that mean getting involved in a war? Because if that's the case, you're not really anti-war. You can be mostly anti-war, but you're supposed to be an anti-war absolutist. That's what his uncle was, that's what his dad was, and that's what he's supposed to be. And again, the only time you want to even think about going to war, or not just think about going to war, the only time you want to go to war is when you're being attacked. For defense. Because you have to protect yourself, you have to fight back. So in my opinion, Jimmy Dore, Brianna Joy Gray, Max Blumenthal, these guys have it right. These guys are calling for a ceasefire. RFK Jr. has not. And he's also applauded someone censoring, I think it was a university where there was pro-Palestine talk, and he was approving the censorship of them. I said, well, wait a minute, you're also supposed to be a free speech absolutist. So he potentially wants to go to war, and now he's censoring people. Those are big problems. Especially considering the people who want to vote for him or are entertaining voting for him are going to be independent people like me, people who do not like censorship and people who do not like a pro-war stance. So he really needs to clarify that, and really needs to continue to make it clear that he is not pro-censorship and that he is not pro-war. Is he going to do that? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. This is the one thing that really concerns me when I think about our RFK Jr. presidency. Because on pretty much everything else, I agree with him. Yes, I know he's made some statements in the past about reparations and maybe not being fully supportive of the Second Amendment, but he's changed his mind on those things. And that's also the really good thing about RFK Jr. is that he is willing to change his mind. Most people are really just stuck in their ways. They have an opinion and that's it. You can't change their mind. They're very closed-minded. RFK Jr. is open-minded. So I think that he can at least clarify, or if not fully change his stance on this issue. Hopefully that's the case. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think that he's Are you concerned about his stance on Israel? Are you concerned about the censorship, or do you think this is just kind of a one-off? Definitely let me know in the comment sections. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back shortly with another video.